Hey, it's Chris. Today we're going to talk about something that comes up a lot in conversation, which is what do I do when I'm here solo? It doesn't happen a lot. I'm here often with the Mad Hatter, who is often in these videos, my friend Audrey, Maintaining Mediocrity. I generally have company, but that doesn't mean that solo days have to be a bummer. Here are my top 5 ways to have a better solo day at the parks. We're going to talk about ways to keep the day from being stressful, ways to enjoy a sit-down meal, and ways to avoid waits on rides that should make your solo trip as fun as could be. If you're enjoying this video, give it a like, and if you want more everyday magic, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. When I come here solo, I almost never come at rope drop. It takes a lot for me to come that early. I'm not really a morning person. And that's my first bit of advice is don't go out of your way to go from rope drop to closing. Because that's one of the things that, if you're not down for that, that makes these trips less fun. Being tired and being miserable here is not something that you want to do. If you want to have a good time, do it on your own schedule. Especially if you are coming in without a specific plan, without specific rides you want to ride. If you just want to come and enjoy the atmosphere alone, do it on your own schedule. You don't have to do it one way or the other. If you like doing it, rope drop to close, that's okay. Do what makes you happy. So one of the things I like to do on solo days is to really treat myself as far as food goes. I mean, it's plainly obvious from the channel that I love food. But when I'm here with friends, sometimes it's a little bit harder to do sit-down, table service restaurants. And so when I'm here solo, I often like to go into the Disneyland app, check which restaurants have walk-up available. Now what that means is you're basically a walk-in. They put you on the list. When they have a table free, you get your shot. It's super convenient. It is a nice way to, really enjoy your time here. You take it a little slower, have a great meal. I think it is perfect for solo days. So today, we joined the walk-up list for Cafe Orleans. Let's go have a great meal. Also, one of the pros of eating at the table service restaurants is that they serve alcohol. One thing that you can't really do when you have company is take advantage of single rider lines. I mean, that is unless you don't mind being separated from your party. If all you're trying to do is go on rides, single rider is the way to do it. And then that's perfect for solo days. You can save time, go on some of the most popular rides. If you go into the Disneyland app, you can filter the map so that you only see the rides with single rider lines. Granted, it often shows Space Mountain, and sometimes their single rider line is closed. So you'll have to go in person to check to see if that is open. But aside from that, Matterhorn's is almost always open. And there are a bunch more in DCA. It's a little bit more useful there. With California Screamin', with Web Slingers, and with Radiator Springs Racers, which I pretty much only ride as a single rider line. But yeah, take advantage of single rider when you're here solo. When I come here solo, I don't like to come here with a plan. I kind of try to go with the flow, and that's one of my suggestions is just show up, check out what's, the line weights on the app, and have a good time. Just kind of go with the flow, go with whatever sounds like fun. If something has a long ride wait that you want to ride, do it. You don't have anything better to do necessarily, So just have a good time with it. So I love enjoying Disneyland as the living, breathing park that it is. So when there's characters out, I love to go interact with them. When there's live music, I love to stop and listen. I think that is fun for me. That's what I like doing on my solo trips. One thing I would always suggest doing on a solo trip is do the things that your friends and family, whoever you usually come to the parks with, don't like. For me, that's often great moments of Mr. Lincoln. I enjoy that it's a bit of history. I like that it was like a passion project for Walt.
Ever since I was a youngster, I've had a great personal admiration for Abraham Lincoln.
I like that it was the first full human animatronic. I just enjoy the history of it. So yeah, do the things that you like to do specifically on your solo days. Those are our tips for a great solo day at Disneyland. What did you think? Do you have any tips of your own? Please feel free to share those in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you'd like to come back for more, hit the subscribe button. And we'll be back for more everyday magic. We'll see y'all.